Hey, what's up, Mama Karen, Miss Davis, Memory, what's up, Miss Tia Jazzy, what's up, sister, Mr. Banks, boy, that's the hardest name I done heard in my whole life. Best name, best name. I'm trying to give me 1 second. I got to see when my next reading start, y'all. I'm checking my schedule. Okay, boom, boom. What's this one? What it says? Okay, 7:30. My next reading start at 7:30. So wow, I want to just come and hit you guys up with something real quick. 10 car. OC, what it is, boy? Maze. What's that? Manzi Aja. What's going on? Molly Malcolm. What's up? Miss Jackson, Jasmine Jackson, Jay Calmer, King Q. I can't get over that joke, King. You're stuck. Jesus Christ. You're a hard person, man. You Black Pearl, what's up? Ladae Love, Kinfolk, Miss B, left-handed Aquarius. What will you do if you meet a right-handed Leo? Dad joke, don't mind me. Everybody. So real quick. So you know this we got this thing coming out October the 4th. Queen Beijing, Tucker baby, King George. Hey, Miss Borders. Hey, everybody. So you know we got this public service announcement that's coming out uh, on October the 4th. I know you guys have heard about it on TikTok and all that good stuff. And like I made a Faraday cage to put all of my electronics in, everything small like laptops, all of the cell phones, all of that good stuff right there. So I made my own Faraday cage. You guys can make yours too. Just find a metal box, not like just find a metal box that can close on the lip real good, and get some of that electric duct tape. Once you put all your stuff in there, you close it. Get some of that silver duct tape that they used to do the AC units with, and go and put it around the edges. And as long as the metal touching metal, and you cover that up, it should protect you from any electromagnetic pulse, and your item should be good. If that don't work, find the old microwave, stick everything in the microwave, close the door. Don't turn it on, keep it unplugged. A microwave can hold enough power for 3 to 4 days of electricity in the head, so the electromagnetic should just go around and pass it. But that's just that, or just put it in an old microwave not working. It has enough insulation in it that it don't tear down your things when they send out that electromagnetic pulse October the 4th. Now, now let me hit you out with something. So have you guys ever heard I'm a comic book fan. My favorite comic book hero is Mr. Terrific, which I am. Mr. Terrific, the Green Lantern, John Stewart, not Hal Jordan. John Stewart is the best Green Lantern ever, better than Guy Gardner, believe it or not. Uh, and the other guy is Papa Voodoo. He's a sorcerer supreme right now. But now I love DC Comics. So I remember when I was just looking at this thing, and I was on TikTok just now, and a guy was saying about they brought up about the emergency alert system that's going to be going out over our phones October the 4th. And then it reminded me of a comic book I read a while back ago. And the comic book was called DC Deceased, like deceased. They spell the word deceased, but take the E from behind the D and the C, and it's just like deceased for DC Comics deceased. Now, as I went back to it, and I went back and I said, let me see what the fuck going on here. I say, because this is familiar. So I've been learning the anti-life equation. It's a comic book thing for a long time. I broke it down. I did a paper on it. I want to give it to you guys, and I really should talk about it, but that's more conspiracy theories other than spiritual. and I want to keep the channel spiritual. But I would be doing you guys a disservice if I didn't tell you guys what's going on. So there's a strong possibility that that signal that may come out on the 4th for educational purpose only, no medical information is being given here. So for that signal that they may send to these cell phones, these laptops, these computer systems, that signal that they might send out may just fuck with our brain and make us crazy. It may turn something on in our brain and make us want to fight, make us angry. It may just do something crazy to us that make us want to hurt our families and hurt each other's. But you know what? This is the crazy part about it. This type of thing was going on right now was predicted in a comic book. DC's, they made like several comic books over it. Let me see, somebody just said something. So they made several comic books of it, and and I'm finna break all the players down before I get to telling everything because I got a little bit of time here. So what just came online 2023, 2022 really, but 2023, everybody is using AI. AI is online. AI is they said, hey, download this AI app, download that AI app, download this thing, let AI work this for you, let AI work that for you. Put AI on your phone, your computer, your TV, let AI do it all for you, baby. They got it. We got it. AI. Now in that comic book, an app went out and they said, everybody on the planet, download this great big old app. Oh, this app is so good for you. Mm. So everybody on the planet downloaded the app into their smart devices. So they had AI on their phone and their laptops and their computers, etc. Now, AI have to have a source, have to have a physical source, a body, something that it lives in, the brain. So in the comic book, Cyborg, he had stumbled across the anti-life equation. And by him being a machine that was dead, had no soul, no life, it didn't affect him, but it was able to pass through him, use him as a conduit because Cyborg had tapped into every computer on the planet. This is not me talking, this is the comic book talking, right? So Cyborg, which is a DC hero, Google it, look it up. He tapped into every computer on the planet. And when he tapped into every computer on the planet, the anti-life equation, notice the word anti-life equation, virus was already in it. So only thing everybody was doing, they would pick up their phone, boop, and it would alert. And when you pick up your phone and you turn it on, you open it and you look at the code, this code sends out a signal in your brain, which turns you into a zombie in the comic book. Now, I'm going to stop it right there because I want you guys to do your own research. I want you to stop it right there. So now we have a system that's connected to every computer on the planet, AI. No matter if it's a Russian AI, no matter if it's an Iranian AI, it has a source code it comes from. AI is tapped into every computer on the planet, our infrastructures, everything. Now, they said October the 4th, they're going to send out a signal to test your phone, emergency alert signal that's going to last for 2 to 3 minutes. In the comic book, it happened instantaneously. So in the comic book, everybody was saying, if you look at your phone, you're going to turn into a zombie. It's going to affect your brain. You're going to be wanting to eat people, harm people, that type of thing. This is coming from the comic book. So the whole DC universe was turned into zombies. Superman, Batman, the villains, the Joker, Bane, Flash, everybody was turned into zombies due to this anti-life equation being sent through the phone via downloading the app via AI. So people, I'm telling you what I just read. I read this comic book growing up as a kid. So I had to go online and I say, no, can't be. This shit ain't happening. It ain't it. The comic book didn't tell us what they was gonna do, but I thought, the law of karma, you have to tell a bitch what you're gonna do before you do it. And that's how they get us. They tell us how they gonna fuck us 20 years from now. I mean 20 years ago in the past, and then they come back, we done forgot it. We done signed off on it, yay, we done did our little bitching, and then it now it done dead 3 generations. The original people don't know what we fighting for. Boom. So when it happened, it's okay now. Because we told them they didn't try to stop us. And they put it in a comic book. Now, let's talk about this anti-life equation that's gonna affect us. Notice anti-life equation. Zombies, anti-life. They not dead. They just not alive. They anti-living, anti-life equation. So in the comic book, when I studied the anti-life equation, people, it came up that there was this person inside the DC universe, Dark Side, the guy of evil. He's been hunting for the anti-life equation. So if you want to put Dark Side in today's real world, we're gonna say Dark Side is just the devil himself, evil incarnate. He's just a demon that was cast down from heaven, or just a malevolent spirit that's looking for the anti-life equation, and it eludes him. But in the comic book, who found the anti-life equation? The billionaires, the millionaires, the gazillionaires. I can't make this shit up. It's in the comic book. The person who found the anti-life equation was called $1 Million Baby. Ain't that suspicious, Dr. Umar? Isn't that suspicious? That the millionaires and the billionaires already found the anti-life equation, and the elites, we're gonna say $1 Million Baby, translate them bitches into elites. The elite done found it. Now the elite is finna send out the signal. Your Bill Gates, your pro-earthers, you know, that want to depopulate. Now, so $1 Million Baby found it. Then it was Mr. Miracle. That's another thing that I get into him later. I may just do a whole talk on it. So Mr. Miracle came to stole it and saved what was left of humanity, the world, the superheroes, etc. Then Lex Luthor found it. What is Lex Luthor in the comic books? Another millionaire, another billionaire, one of the richest men on the planet. So he found it. You know what Lex Luthor did with the anti-life equation once he found it? He contacted a demon. He contacted Darkseid, the demon, and bargained with him and said, hey, I got some what you want. Here you go. I got some what you want. But in turn, I need you to give me some what I want. And you know what Lex Luthor, one of the richest mans on the planet that got it the second time, know what he asked Darkseid for in the comic books? His own reality, people. I want to go to a whole nother world where I am God, I am king, I am all of that shit. I rule. Darkseid is a demon. He made a deal. He said, okay, you a pretty smart human. So this is all you want, your own reality? Darkseid said, done. Bam. Lex Luthor was transported to his own dimension, his own world, his own thing, and all his villains and friends and shit, they was over there too, and he had a good old play time. Now, what is these millionaires and gazillionaires trying to do? They trying to get off the planet. They trying to create a whole new dimension. They open up portals. They doing all of this shit. They trying to get off this bitch. Now, if they have the anti-life equation and they trying to make deals with demons and all these unholy ass things that's running around here, don't you think that shit can be done? But I'm just telling you a little bit about the comic book. I'm not Blurred Without Fear. I like that guy. He tells a good story, Blurred Without Fear. He talks about it good. Y'all check that guy channel. I don't know him personally. I never had a conversation with him, but I like watching when he talks about comic books, and he breaks it down better than I can with the DC, because that's all he do. So back to this right here. The anti-life equation was uploaded to Cyborg, which Cyborg is AI. The anti-life equation is a sickness, a disease, a energy frequency that kills flesh, that kills something in the brain, which makes us want to kill each other, hurt each other, eat each other, do malice crimes. Nobody is immune to it. And even those who don't have technology, the people who looked at technology, we're the motherfuckers that's running around here cannibalizing people, beating people up, hurting people. We the motherfuckers want to sit up there and bite people and stuff like that. Because and then get this, once we bite you, the people that's infected bite you. Now you got their Slav inside of you because it altered their DNA to be able to pass it through their saliva. Now you become infected. Now, if I don't take you out, you become a person that I'm gonna go and now you're gonna attack your family. Now, people, I know y'all say conspiracy theories ain't real. Some people just got too much time on their hand. They think too much. But it wasn't until I was sitting up there and I pulled out an old microwave and I told the kids, make sure your laptops and shit can fit in here. And we were going, and then I just say, damn, this is familiar. This is familiar. And then it hit me, and I went and pulled it up. This is the same shit that happened in the DC comics that killed the whole DC universe. Even the people that was in outer space, the cosmic forces was killed behind this shit because the anti-life equation is anti-life. If you live, if you breathe, you got a soul, you got a heart, you got a mind, a brain, you're sentient. I'm gonna use a big word. If you a sentient being that capable of thought, feeling, and processing, the anti-life equation can't affect you. The millionaires have it. They've uploaded it into AI systems. The AI system is conducting a national alert system to link everybody's phone, computers, TVs, everything. And the glow from these digital ass TVs, these digital ass phones, during the time that signal come out, is gonna kill something inside the brain, most likely. And we're gonna become raging zombies and shit. It may not happen instantly, but it may happen. The comic book said it. And for all y'all say, y'all Baron with the bullshit, he just a comic freak. How many times you done read a comic book where shit done came true? How many times in the comic book they were doing shit about space shuttles? Man land on the moon, the green Martians, nah, all that shit is real. Comic books told you about motherfuckers with superpower, Incredible Hulk, motherfucker get hit with gamma radiation, turn into the Incredible Hulk. Motherfucker surviving in Hiroshima, Nagasaki survived nuclear war. Now this bitch could jump off an 80-story building, land on his face and not die. They put his ass in a tent somewhere in a cage. Motherfuckers develop powers. So the comic book said this. So what's not to hide in comic books and television? Oh, let me guess. I'm finna hit your ass off again. There was another movie done, right? And it was called S.O.L, like Cell Tower, to where this guy named John Cusack, he's a goofy looking motherfucker, but he playing these little satire films. John Cusack did a movie where everybody had their phone attached to them. A signal goes out across the world, and everybody is a zombie, and everybody is walking around in a circle of a cell phone tower. But everybody is thinking they're living a regular life because at the end, when he tried to blow it up, he was living a regular life. He thought he was living a regular life in his mind, but at the end, it doesn't pan out, and it shows that he is amongst the thousands and thousands of people just circling this cell phone tower with his cell phone in his hand. The anti-life equation got him. Now that's in a movie. So listen, people, the cell, yeah, it's a great movie on Amazon. Zakia. I can't got my glasses. I know what it says. Uh, so anti-life equation in the comic book, DC Comics Deceased. See how it started with Cyborg AI. See how it started in that movie with John Cusack, S.O.L. See how it started. Cell phones, electronics. Did something with the brain. That man thought he was saving the world, but at the end, he was walking around in there with his phone in his hand like everybody else. Zombie. There was another movie. Y'all can tell me what this movie was. There was another movie out there similar to this, where everybody got on their cell phones, and as soon as the cell phone alert, everybody like went zombie wise. The phone wasn't even important anymore. Everybody was in their own little altered memory state, and they had them doing shit, cleaning up. That was a TV series, season four, Sliders. Well, yeah, season four, Sliders, same thing. Electronics downloaded something in the brain. They put you in front of this computer. The computer hypnotize you. You think you're painting a picture of Picasso. You think you're doing something in paint. Let alone your physical body is painting the wall. You taking out trash. Everybody was zombies. Soulless automatons. There was another TV series that did something like this too. Reason why I'm telling you guys this because I'm prepping myself and my kids. I never seen The King's Men. Y'all, I'm gonna have to go watch it. Uh, so there was another TV series that I personally saw, but I didn't think none of it. It was called I want to say Black Mirror, and in the TV series, they gave everybody what they wanted. They gave them a house, they gave them money, they gave them a car, they gave them everything. But the only thing they needed to do was keep their phone next to them. If they went less than 12 feet away from their phone, the government police would come and get them and say, "Where's your phone?" So one in the TV series, one guy left his phone, and he tried to break out the matrix, and they found him, roughed him up a little bit, and threw his phone back on him because he was some important doctor type energy in the town. So he realized they was controlling him by the phone. His wife would look at the phone and they were like, "She can't talk. The phone is listening. They recording it. If they find out we doing this, they're gonna come get us." Now, people, I'm telling you this because my study, here we go. Hey, somebody blocked Black Alien ass because he said my daughter was pregnant by the weed man. I don't want to laugh at the trolls because it encouraged them, but that was funny. That was fucking funny. You right, Oshuna. Metal detox is important. That's what I've been doing, detoxing and all that stuff there. But yeah, I digress. So yeah, the reason why I'm bringing this to my channel and telling you guys about this conspiracy theory thing is because when I researched the anti-life equation, I found that it contained one thing that we don't have anymore. I mean, there's only one thing that can beat the anti-life equation, and that is hope. We don't have hope no more. Nobody has hope anymore. We don't have hope anymore. That's what Mr. Miracle represents. It's only a miracle. We don't have hope anymore. They done beat us down with all these lockdowns and the government shutdowns and wars that's going to hit our doorstep. We don't have hope anymore. So the anti-life equation only works if we have nothing to give us life. And that's why I love the Green Lantern. The Green Lantern represents willpower. And you know the only lantern core other that can charge a Green Lantern's ring is hope. Without will, without hope, you don't have the will to do a damn thing. So hope powers everything. The anti-life equation can only be defeated with hope. And if we are a hopeless race of humans, scared, running for our lives, fearing somebody's going to take us out at every 5 minutes, then we already been defeated and the anti-life equation is going to run rapid through us. I encourage you to look this up. I just gave you 3 or 4 different references. This is what I'm educating myself and my children on. So October the 4th, October the 3rd to be exact, all our shit gonna be put up. So if you call this phone, that phone, try to send me an email through that laptop, I will not get that bitch until after October the 4th, after that signal has been sent out. And I pray that I'm locked and loaded when the clowns come knocking and beating at my door trying to get in and eat me and my kids. Baby, that's target practice. I'm telling you guys this because I want you guys to be a little smart. Try to put your phone down for 12 fucking hours, please. Because you know every signal has a residual effect. Take these Bluetooths out your goddamn head. Don't have no electronics near you. Can you do it for 4 hours, people? I'm going to do it for 12 to 24. Can you lock that shit away, turn off your TV, unplug all them shits? Can you do it for 4 hours starting October the 4th to save your life? I'm turning my shit off October 12 noon because the signal goes out 2:30 p.m. October 4th. My shit is going to be turned off 12 noon. And I'm not turning that bitch back on until the next day, most likely. Hey, Dee. I'm just giving y'all the word for thought. They're gonna get us because we can't get this. And my daughter asked me, so why don't they just put it in the food? Aren't they poisoning the food? I say the food ain't meant to kill us because we're still working cattle. I say the food is meant to weaken our resolve, our immune system. It's immoral. You know, it makes us immoral. So it weakens the mental capacity to think proper because we're going to always be hungry or we're going to always have that energy to consume. So we're not going to be thinking. I say, so the food ain't here to kill us. I say it's here to weaken us. And then I say, reason why they can't put it in the water system because not everybody drank the same water. Some people drink H3O out of coconuts and fruit. Some people drink tap water. Some people drink bottled water. I got a goddamn filter in here. I got 2 filters. So I drink filtered water. So what's the best way to get everybody, even the vegans, carry their phone? Even the mountain man now. The roster in the mountain, that bitch got a cell phone. The bombs on the street. Y'all forget when the government was giving out free cell phone. Wonder why. What the fuck a homeless nigga need with a cell phone? A free one. Because this signal gonna come out and destroy something in old Nottingham. I've been thinking about that. I didn't sign up for the Obama phone. I didn't sign up for the Bush phone. I didn't sign up for it. Even if the homeless people got phones to which they don't want to take care of in society, but they will give you a phone to make a call. Why? Why is the phone so fucking important that you give it to a person who can never pay the bill, let alone government pay his bill? This is how they get you. This bitch here. Oh, they're gonna get you with the food. They're gonna get you with the mosquitoes. They're gonna get you with the RNA. Bitch, they're gonna get you with that anti-life equation, that signal that's gonna come into your goddamn skull and turn off some humanity shit, and it's gonna fuck you up. And then when we're super weak, after we done cannibalized each other, fucked each other up, hurt each other for a whole year, 2024, that's when the foreign invader's gonna come into this bitch and clean it up. It's gonna be a whitewash for them. The strong will survive and the weak will be dead. You can't give them food and shelter, but you could damn sure give a homeless man a phone. Why? Then you come up with this drug called fentanyl, another zombie drug, right? So now fentanyl and everything. Baby died in the daycare, overdose of fentanyl. They making it so easy. Another movie I want you guys to look up. I don't know the name of it, but hear me out. This is how they telling us what they doing, and they telling us what they doing on different platforms. So there was this movie. I like watching Hindi films. I just love when the Hindi people break out in them dance and songs in the middle of the motherfucking movie. They could be just whooping each other ass, flying out with a bow and arrow. Everybody wearing the beards and the mustache and the makeups and they flying in the sky. Then out of nowhere they hit the ground after just having fought 10,000 motherfuckers. Everybody, the men and the women doing the same dance. And then they then it go back to playing the regular movie. I said, God damn, them Hindi motherfucker know how to motherfucking get it, boy. I love a Hindi film. But in one of those Hindi films, get this shit. I want to see how good y'all been following the news. In one of those Hindi films, which you'll go watch, they was poisoning the rice that was being made on the Hindi film. I'm not saying this is what's going on in our society, our world, but they was poisoning the rice, not with like arsenic or no shit like that. They were poisoning it with this green liquid, and the green liquid said everybody was saying I can't eat the rice because it makes us immoral. So the whole food staple for the country of India, if they every time they had a wedding, every time these people would eat this rice, it would make people immoral. And you know they use words for like sick in the head, brain dead, savage, fighting, no love for people. That was the word immoral, run the gambit. It made the Hindi people immoral. So they were hurting each other, fighting each other, and someone was just flat out dropping dead because they were poisoning the rice. Now they put that in a movie. That movie is less than 5 years old. Did you notice we had a rice shortage? Not in Florida. California, there was a rice shortage. Las Vegas, there was a rice shortage. Overseas, definitely there was a rice shortage. They grow the bitch over there. When did America become the largest producer of rice? I don't know. I thought that was Asia, China, India, Indonesia. America is the largest producer of rice. Google it. I can't make this shit up. But they made a movie that the poisoned rice was making people immoral. They telling us. Now you got the rice, the food making us immoral. Then you got this goddamn anti-life equation that's probably gonna go out October the 4th. And everybody, all one of our kids and shit that's hooked to this motherfucking cell phone, the bums on the street that's hooked to the cell phone, the store owners and Walmart and everything with all these digital checkouts and shit. Everybody that's gonna be there and that signal just blast all over the place. These motherfucking metal towers they got all around our neighborhoods and shit like that. You know, these digital camera stoplights, all this shit right here that could send out transmute that signal to turn us into angry people. Then they bombard us with pictures of the police killing us and whooping us and fighting our daughters and sons. And then they bombard the white folks with pictures of us breaking in their house and doing all that kind of shit. Then they got us fighting each other, the alpha male and the bitter bitch syndrome. They got these two clown generation energies fighting each other. The man is better than the woman. The woman is better than the man. Hypergamy, low nigga shit, boss bitch shit. So they then they put all this shit in us, and then they gonna feed us some food that's gonna make us immoral. Then they gonna send out an anti-life equation that's gonna make us have no hope for the future. And now you got population control, yeah, you got depopulation, you got all that shit. And then a year from that, you have the outside invaders knowing that we weak come in and wipe our ass up. Food for thought, man. No pun intended. You get it? Immoral rice. Food for thought. Immoral is in the. I should have been a comedian. Mm-mm-mm. People, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to leave you guys with that. So, just a recap. DC Comics deceased. Look at how Cyborg, aka AI, gets the anti-life equation, and they use him because he linked to all the computers on the planet to upload it. And every time somebody looked at their phone, they turned into a zombie because the anti-life equation affected them. And then they was undead to the point you could people was shooting them in the head, and it spread, and it didn't spread with a bite. It spread it with a signal from a phone. And what are they doing on October the 4th? Sending out a signal. What have your phone did on numerous equations to which we never thought about? Send out those Amber Alerts, missing person, and we say, damn, out of the kindness of our heart, I'm gonna look at the Amber Alerts to see if I could see this person. They have somebody missing all the way in Alaska. It says it on the bitch, but we'll still click the link and open it up. We don't know them fucking people in Alaska, and they 24 hours. You can't get from Alaska to Florida in 24 hours, but we'll look anyway. Just and let's think about it. They've been bombarding our ass with that shit all over the time. I'm finna hit you with one more before I let you go. Another way they've been bombarding us parents. We get 4 calls a day from every school your child is in. They used to say hit the button if you would like to hear a message. You can't even hit the button. After they say hit the button and you like to hear a message, they just automatically go talking. And they know we want to know what's going on with the school midday. You don't think that's a signal they trying to sit? I block all that shit. If I need to talk to the school, I go up there. I mean, let's think, people. Why the fuck do everybody got a phone? Why are they making these bitches so affordable? Why are they giving them away to poor black people when the white man got to pay $1,000 for his? I pay $300 a month for my phone plan. All my kids on mine. I got T-Mobile. But you giving these shits away for free? I remember every dope boy in the hood when I was selling dope back in the day. Every dope boy in the hood had their own phone, and then they had the government phone. How the fuck you going to buy bombs, drop off shit, do hits and licks, and you got the goddamn government cheese phone in your pocket, and you wonder why they caught you? Because they tracked the motherfucking signal to the house where the body was. Oh, nigga, Red told on me. Bitch, you took the government phone with you. They followed the signal, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. People, if you can't stand it, I know I love this phone. I like watching my TikToks. I like watching the people do crazy shit. I like it, man. I like the TikToks, man. I like watching the people do stuff, man. It's get chased by a snake, a motherfucker fall down the stairs on the bike and the skateboard and shit. I like them comedy skits and the shorts. I love it. But I'm gonna cause a sacrifice and I'm gonna put this bitch up for 8 to 12 hours. So don't call me October the 4th. You will not get me. If you got a reading that day, yes, we'll be getting a refund. Trust me. I'm putting this bitch up, turning off the TV, and I'm gonna sit outside on my back porch with my goddamn 10-4 hat on, singing Kumbaya, playing a board game with the kids. Make yourself a Faraday cage. If you ain't got a Faraday cage, open your microwave up, put your laptops, your phones in there. Turn them bitches off, put them in there. That microwave is a Faraday cage. If you ain't got one, do that. Stay away from your radios, stay away from your electronics, unplug your TV, keep your AC on because I don't need you sweating for 12 hours. Just turn off anything that could give you a digital signal. Radio, Bluetooth, televisions, computers. If you got a smart refrigerator, turn the bitch off. If you got a smart stove, unplug it. Please unplug the refrigerator. It can help. It can help. That's all I'm saying. It may just help your ass. What I do since I teach? Wear a 10-4 fucking hat. If you wear a wig, you better put some 10-4 up under that motherfucker so it don't touch none of your head and it reflects some of them rays that's gonna be dropping down at your ass. I got a 10-4. I got a beanie I done made. Big one. Everybody made them. My daughter crocheted them, purple and white. I got 10 foil all up in that bitch. I'm gonna set that bitch on my head. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Y'all girls with your nice lace front, get your 10 foil beanie. They sell them bitches online. They very expensive. I'm not getting paid to promote them, but they very expensive. They call Faraday caps and Faraday clothes, Faraday nut shit. They already warned you saying the phone give off radiation, fucking with the woman's ovaries and the ass parts because they keep them in their pockets, and we keep them next to our dicks and nuts. So they saying, oh, this is how nigga getting testicular cancer. This is how niggas' dicks ain't getting hard because the radiation from the phone. And you don't think they gonna send this bitch out to us, then we gonna do like this? Hello, how you doing, man? Shit good? And they just pumping that signal in our head, killing every goddamn moral brain cell that because they got rays that target the brain, various parts of the brain. I'm just saying, hypothetical food for thought. Copper is damn good. Just saying. So if you booked the reading on my page for October the 4th, be on the lookout. Jazz getting a refund tonight. How y'all feeling? Did y'all get some information? Do y'all think I'm a kook? Do y'all think I'm a quack? Matter of fact, I want to show you right now what I'm talking about before I let y'all go. Just gonna turn the phone a little bit. I don't accept no cookies. Get off my page. I ain't accepting no cookies. I don't know why they always trying to get a bitch to accept a cookie. So that's it right there. When DC greatest hero became zombies. So let me scroll down a little bit. I want you guys to really look this shit up and read this story. Look at how they was infecting people. They go cyborg, aka AI. Everybody attached to their phone. You see the little ding sound? Ding! That was the alert. The infection, what they say, the infected mindlessly shared messages and tweets. I have to. I ain't got my glasses. I can read y'all. Shared messages and tweets. The equation. It attacked through social media as a disease that bridged the digital divine to the biological and infected the minds of all who saw it. People, that's in a comic fucking book. But they saying they sending a signal out through this phone. Ding, ding, ding. October the 4th. I read this comic book. It jogged my mind. The elites got to tell you what they doing before they do it. I think they did. Like RoboCop, that's right. Simpson did an episode on it too. Jesus Christ. If the Simpson do it, that's the Bible. That's the Bible, y'all. The Simpson is a goddamn conspiracy Bible. If the Simpson said it, I believe it. Simpson be on point. But everybody, y'all be safe out there now. We got 7 days, 6 days, 7, 8 days. Try to make a Faraday cage. Try to find an old microwave at a swap meet. Try to find you something. The American broadcast signal has been going on. Yeah. What's going on, J. Kim? So, people, I done did my part. I done did my fair warning. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. People, y'all got to use your own discernment. And I just showed that. I just clicked it up. I just said, let me see, can I find that? Clicked it up, and there you go. And y'all read it for yourself. Put two and two together. I know some people say, man, fuck them conspiracy theories. Fuck them conspiracy. Then wrap all your products in aluminum foil, tin foil. I go to the store and rack that bitch up. We got 3 or 4. I wish I could rack this big ass TV up. I can't, so I may have to get a new one. But yeah. And how many of us sleep with our TV on too? Unplugged up where they can watch and shit, and they send out the little camera. How you know that shit ain't a signal? That's why we having bad fucking dreams. I wake up in the morning wanting Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or wanting to go and argue with our spouses and shit. Maybe they done put that shit in our system, codes in our brain, making us want to go and consume, get fat, and eat. I'm running a gambit on it, people. Take care, God bless, and much love. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe, much love. Find it in your heart, your willpower to turn that goddamn TV off. Get putting them phones down for at least 4 to 6 hours, people. Let's try it. I know it's gonna be hard. Your ass don't want to be no zombie, or your ass don't want to lose your brain power. I ain't never seen nobody screw a zombie, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be somebody taking advantage of your zombie bodies out there, men and women. The world hard, baby. It is what it is. Take care. God bless. Much love.